I knew all week that I was going to end up seeing you. What is strange and what is bothering me is that I don't know if that's you. Because I know it is, but then I don't know it is. Because it's weird. My brain does a lot of crazy stuff to me. And sometimes I see things in different formats of how I should be receiving it. There's a lot of light around you when I look at you. And there's a lot of light around your sister too. Now, there is no way that the universe has made duplicates of you and your sister, which means that the two people that I had that ride with on the bus were the two people that I saw in the store. But there was some unique differences, like the variations of height. You both were taller, even though you didn't have on any tall shoes. And then the other thing is that the braids that was in your sister's hair was slamming, nothing wrong with them, but it was just so different. That's what I'm saying, you know, that's all. So I'm just saying I wasn't trying to be rude by not speaking to you guys. I was just busy staring at you. I couldn't believe how beautiful you both are. So yeah, that's the truth. So I came home and I was thinking to myself, you should go look at your videos of the sun and see which light is brightest, the one in her eyes or the sun. And I come to the conclusion that I like your eyes better. They're not as bright as the sun, and they don't have any UFOs or no orbs or any of that stuff, but they definitely have all that beautiful brilliance of color in there. And then you're connected to that too, so I believe that'll be not really cheating myself much if I gave up the sun, because that'll be the macro sun that we're looking at right here, but there's plenty of micro suns on Earth. I know that I'm one, and I know that you are one too. And so I was just looking at you in the store when you didn't know I was looking at you. But I saw you looking at me too though. But I see a lot of people looking at me, but a lot of people don't look at me with the same energy that I can feel coming from you though. And it's really warm. It's like the sun, and I like the sun, you know that. I'm sure that everybody knows that. As a matter of fact, I am the sun, you see. So I just didn't want you to think that I'm an idiot. I just didn't know who you were. I knew who you were, but my brain was, you turned everything off. Everything just kind of, I don't know, it needed to restart, I guess. It was so odd. I can't explain what happened. It's like I went into shutdown or override, or I don't know. So what's up with that? Was you putting some effervescence in effect with that mental energy of yours, or was it just the natural tendency of a person like me to understand what you have to offer, and finding myself indulging in a gross interest? I believe that the latter would be the complete explanation suited. You know what I'm saying? The true, that which encompasses all. This right here is real pictures of the sunlight that I took myself with my camera. If all these commercials wouldn't pop up in there all the time, I'd be real happy, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it was really a pleasure to see you, but why did you look taller? Did you, how did you do that? Because it didn't look like you had on any elevated shoes or anything like that. So I'm wondering Could you maybe have a sister? Could that have been a sister that I don't know about? I don't know. Did I see you in Waco? If you're watching my YouTube page, like I think you are, I'm just curious about you. And I'm not afraid to tell you that because I see the way you was looking at me. I started to come over there and push you down, fall on top of you. But that wouldn't be right to do with it. Yes, it would. You and I both know that. Just thinking. So yeah, I was thinking on the way home. I was saying, you know, there's a whole lot of circumstances on this earth where people can't really find out what it is that their true calling in life is and what they are supposed to do. And you know, I'll just understand how that could be a problem for some people and not a problem for others. I'm sure that there's some people on this earth that can identify an objective and things to do. This can be written and there will be no hesitation about what to do or how to do it. It's real simple. If the world is not going to be able to give you all the things that you need, what you have to do is find a way to survive with the things that you have, which I'm really good at doing because I'm not a real materialistic person. That's the reason why I really don't have a problem with the rejection I receive from a lot of people, because they just phony people anyway. I don't want to be around people that's gonna try to draw a consideration of your worth off of how much foolish shit you can go buy from this world. They just want to sell you stuff. Shit that end up, once you get it, you don't do nothing with it but watch it accumulate dust. I'm not down with that. What I think is important on this earth is people and animals and the vegetation and the trees and stuff like that. So I don't want to see all those things die and disappear and get replaced by materialism. You see? So on that note right there, I just wanted to let you know that I was confused when I saw you today. I didn't know if that was you. And it's really bothering me that I didn't say anything to you, because as I tried to explain to you, I've known all week that I was going to have an encounter with you. I've known that all week. That's how my brain works. My brain shows me things before it happens. I mean, it really does. And my brain, from the first time that I can remember using it correctly, always warns me when something is good or when something is bad. And I know how to distinguish what the proper warning needle is reading. I don't try to make things that's bad be good. That's why it's easy for me to be solitude all the time. But there do comes times when I like to take a chance and go out on a limb to see just how much weight this limb can support. Will it support me and another person? Things like that be considered, you know what I mean. So I just wanted to let you know that it was really a pleasure to see you. And I didn't speak to you because I was just lost in the moment. I hope that didn't make you feel uncomfortable at all. Because last time I spoke with you, you were very nice and pleasant to me. It's something that I haven't been getting from a lot of people, so I really admire that when I'm able to receive it. And I would hate to be the person to not return that to you with diligence. So that's pretty much the truth of the dynamics, is that I don't want anyone on the earth to have a bad encounter with me. But I don't want that so much with you. That's where I'll go through the extra efforts of making this video to express to you my concern over you having a thought in your mind that I might have been being rude to you when I saw you in Waco on Friday. Please don't believe that. I was actually being rude to myself, because what I should have did is walked up there like a G and expressed to you, you know, I had a feeling I was going to run into you. The universe has been talking to me all week, saying to me, you are going to run into that beautiful lady that you saw on the bus again this Friday. If you go to Waco around whatever time it was. What time was it? I think it was about 2 or 3 in the afternoon, or was it 5 or 6? I don't know. Somewhere in there. So this is a good record right here. I just get in the mood sometimes to listen to oldies. So I thought I was gonna just go ahead and give some to the general public and let everybody get into this and enjoy it with me, alright? This is the Gap Band. The Gap Band. This is my heart is yearning for your love. You always keep running. Girl, don't you know I like having you around in my life? Oh baby, so many times I want to hold you so near. I want to say I love you softly in your ear. Oh baby, my lover, my heart is yearning for your love. My heart is yearning for your love. So I'm going to be changing my YouTube page. It's going to be going to Green Light Essence. Now, my Gmail address is greenlightessence@gmail.com. Okay? Green Light Essence. All three is just ran together. I'll show it to you in a minute when this song goes off, alright? That way you can send a brother a letter in the Gmail account and you can be saying, yes, I understand. I feel the same way too. You have nuclear flames in your eyes. That'd be really a blast to get some shit written to me like that. I can't help but notice that there is a big flame around your head too. But there is, though, there's some serious light coming from you. You and your sister seem like some really serious divine works. I bet you got a good mother and father, because you guys look really clean, really genuine angels, God-like goddesses. It's so amazing to see that on this earth. It's so rare. I was so shocked to see you guys in that store.